Western Bike Works, and this is the 2016 Vittoria Rubino line with Graphene G+. Ask any racer or cycling enthusiast to name their favorite training tire, and I bet you dollars to gluten-free donuts that 9 out of 10 times they will name the Vittoria Rubino Pro. Vittoria, Italian tire manufacturer, been around since 1956 under some of the fastest people in the pro peloton and beloved by amateur racers as well. For 2016, their Rubino line has been infused with their new G+ graphene tread compound. This is a proprietary compound developed with Direct2Plus, also out of Italy by Vittoria. We go into great detail about what graphene is and how it improves the performance of race tires in another video. You should totally check that out. But to give you the Cliff Notes version, graphene is a form of carbon that is two-dimensional and it has dynamic properties, meaning that depending upon the loads being applied to the tire, it either hardens or softens the tread. So when you're going in a straight line, it's going to behave like a very durable, long-wearing training tire. And as soon as you start to corner, apply dynamic loads, if you're sprinting or you're climbing, then the graphene deforms, it softens the rubber, and it behaves like a high-performance tire. This is the holy grail for tire engineers, a long-wearing tire with great performance characteristics. So for 2016, the entire Rubino line has been infused with this new G+ graphene compound. Vittoria has also expanded the number of models in the Rubino line to optimize performance for different riding conditions, everything from the race-ready Rubino Pro Speed to the Rubino Pro Great All-Around Tire, the Rubino Pro Control, and the Rubino Pro Endurance. So we're going to break down the differences between those models so you can find the tire with the Graphene G+ compound that is right for you. First, let's look at the Rubino Pro Speed. This is going to be the lightest, the fastest, and the most supple in their new G+ graphene Rubino line. It has a 180 TPI nylon casing if you're looking for a lightning fast training tire or a race tire that's going to give you peace of mind in terms of how robust it is with the puncture protection. Then the Rubino Pro Speed is going to be for you. Uses their 3C compound. This is a triple compound, which means it's going to have a little bit harder tread in the center and softer on the shoulders to give you great cornering performance. Comes in at 180 grams for the 23 and 190 for the 25. Only comes in black. Now looking at the workhorse of the Rubino line, the Rubino Pro, tried and true, but now improved with their G+ graphene tread compound. This has a 150 TPI nylon casing, so a little bit lower TPI, but what that's going to do versus the Rubino Pro Speed is give it enhanced durability because the fewer threads there are, the more rubber, so you're going to get enhanced sidewall protection, also enhanced protection in the center of the tread. A little bit thicker tread too, so it's going to be a little bit of a longer wearing tire, but it comes at a little bit of a weight penalty versus the Pro Speed. We're looking at 223 grams for the 23 millimeter version, so about a 45 gram penalty. And this is the first in the line that comes in colors, so if you want to get matchy-matchy with your ride, the Pro comes in colors, whereas the Pro Speed does not. And new for 2016, a tire that I'm personally very stoked about is the Rubino Pro Control. This is the perfect foul weather training tire. We're talking wet, nasty conditions. If your rides take you on gravel sections, then the Rubino Pro Control has you covered. It has a 120 TPI nylon casing, so a little lower TPI means a little bit more rubber. It comes a little bit of a weight penalty, but that means improved sidewall cut resistance. Also has a reinforced casing that's going to prevent punctures a lot more effectively, and it has their 3C compound as well, so a little bit harder in the center of the tread and softer on the shoulders for improved traction, especially in those wet, nasty conditions. Comes in a 23, a 25, and a 28. What we're talking about in terms of weight, 280 grams for the 23, 320 for the 25, and 320 for the 28. If you live somewhere that's wet, nasty a lot of the year, like up here in Portland, don't move here, then the Rubino Pro Control is the tire for you. And if your training volume doesn't drop when the mercury does, then the Pro Endurance is for you. This is designed for the harshest conditions, those sub-zero temperatures. This is going to have the most heavily reinforced casing, the highest mileage tread, and also infused with that graphene, that G+ compound. Comes in a 23 and a 28. We have bead to bead protection. You can see on the sidewall, very aggressive protection. Also the siping, the tread is very aggressive. This is going to be gravel grind till the cows come home in sub-zero temperatures kind of tire. For the 23, it's going to be 440 grams, and for the 25, it's going to be 480. So you're going to get the longest lasting, most durable training tire out there, the Rubino Pro Endurance, new for 2016. And if you're looking for Ferrari Testarossa performance at Ford Pinto prices, then Vittoria also has you covered. So this is the Rubino, so scratch the Pro out of that. And what that means is instead of a folding Kevlar bead, it has a wire bead. This is going to be a very durable tire, also keeps the price point down. It has the benefits of graphene, their G+ compound, and a budget-friendly, bomb-proof package. Super high mileage tread. In terms of weights, we're looking at 320 grams for the 23, 360 grams for the 25, and 365 grams for the 28. So if you want the benefits of graphene without having to drop a lot of coin, then the Rubino line with the wire bead